Hey, greetings, creepers. This is Dr. Leech, the Leech Doctor from DailyNightmare.com, and surprise, I have another package. And this is yet another box from Centipede Press, very possibly my favorite publisher of high-end, beautiful editions of significant editions of significant volumes. The parts that I'm most interested in are the horror stuff he publishes, but they do a good selection of noir crime and cool, interesting science fiction. I believe I know what this is, but let's double check to see before I start waxing too eloquent about the wrong thing. Yes, you will have noticed that I am a frequent purchaser of items from Centipede Press, and I think they are, like I said, reasonably priced, glorious editions. Look at this. One thing I really appreciate is that they are packaged so well. Sometimes you'll buy a book and they'll just be in one of those mailing bags, and that's fine for like a trade paperback. Although, to be honest, I don't know if I bought a trade paperback in a long time. I think the ebook has really sort of supplanted that whole marketing niche of a paperback. I can have a book on my phone, which is far smaller than any paperback book. So either I'm going to read a book on my phone, or I'm going to buy a book. Something I want to treasure and have on my shelves for at least until I pass along. This book is beautifully wrapped. Look at this. Oh, bubble wrap, which is... Oh my gosh, this is like one of the wonders of the modern world. And yes, this is Fogheart by Thomas Tessier. Tessier, I'm assuming. Not Tessier. He's an American writer. He must be Tessier. Thomas Tessier also wrote... The Nightwalker, which is ostensibly a werewolf novel, also published by Centipede Press in their characteristically lovely editions. I'm a sucker for werewolves. There's something about the whole notion of metamorphosis, of change, of becoming, of the being that is becoming, that is both disconcerting and remarkable. The transformation kind of thing. That trope, I think, remains fresh to me. I will read even a bad werewolf novel, and werewolf lycanthrope, shapeshifter. That's my jam. I would like to see more of those. In fact, what's the last really good werewolf product you've seen? Put it in the comments. Dog Soldiers is amazing. Ginger Snaps, that trilogy, just delightfully weird. I am going far afield because what I should be talking about is this book. Thomas Tessier also is a poet. He's published a couple volumes of poetry, which that's totally close to my heart because I am I'm a bit of a poet myself. And there's something lovely about the structure and consciousness that's required in poetry, and when that's applied also to narrative forms. So I will utterly ruin the collectible value of this book because, frankly, beautiful books should be read. Maybe not manhandled, but they should be read. There is a great sensuous pleasure in feeling books in your hands. Oh, and this has a lovely dust jacket. I overuse the word lovely, don't I? That must be the word of the day. Scream real loud if I say lovely again. Beautiful printing on the side. And is there? There is? Oh no. I'm such a sucker for this, but the bound-in ribbon for keeping one's place, you know, that is just so, that little gesture of being able to, oh, that's where I was, you know. This is fun. I've never read this novel, or I've not yet read this novel. And this is one of those, I believe this is, I also dislike the distinction of supernatural and natural horror. I don't believe there's anything that's supernatural. That seems to have a strange cosmology. So regardless, that's once again another garden path. Hey, maybe I should have a whole series of my cosmological critiques of what people say when they are talking about horror. Anyways, really intrigued by this. I have a couple other books on order from Centipede Press that I will be opening in future videos, as I have opened so many in the past. I bet I've linked them. Oh, if it's really cool, right here and here and here. Other things I've got from Centipede Press. Check them out. Subscribe to them. You get an email a couple times a month. Usually with great deals on books. I believe this was like pre-ordered was like $45, which is I think nice for a limited edition. I think it's signed. Thomas Tessier is still with us, so he was able to sign it with his own hand, not channeled. Does anyone do that? I know that for a while there was a Margaret Atwood did something where she was remote signing books. There was some device that. But has anyone tried to do like a Ouija board signing? Huh. Note to self: Ouija board signing. You could channel the great authors and have signed editions of books posthumous. Interesting. This has been Dr. Leech, the Leech Doctor from Daily Nightmare, just rambling on about things he loves, including beautiful new books from Centipede Press. Hey, if you enjoy listening to me wax eloquently about, or effusively at least, about things I love, which tend to be weird and Midwest and dark horror-ish, subscribe to my channel, why not? Or check out our website, dailynightmare.com. Until next time, peace.